Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a fascinating head-to-head comparison between two of the most advanced stealth fighter jets in the world, the American-made F-35 Lightning II and the Russian Su-57, also known as the Felon. These two aircraft represent the pinnacle of modern military aviation technology, designed to dominate the skies with cutting-edge stealth, speed, and firepower. But while they share the same goal, air superiority, they approach it with very different philosophies, engineering styles, and strategic visions. So let's explore their exterior design, interior features, performance capabilities, safety measures, unique selling points, pricing, and finally wrap it all up with a balanced conclusion. At first glance, the exterior design of the F-35 Lightning II is all about blending into the sky, radar invisibility, and aerodynamic precision. Its surfaces are smooth, with every panel and rivet designed to reduce radar cross-section. The F-35 uses a single-engine design, which is somewhat unusual for modern fighter jets in its class, but it's a trade-off for efficiency, reduced weight, and cost savings in the long run. The sharply angled fuselage, wide air intakes, and clipped delta wings give it a stealthy profile, optimized for evading enemy radar detection. The canopy is tinted in shape to minimize reflections, while its vertical stabilizers are canted outward to further scatter radar waves. On the other hand, the Su-57 Felon takes a slightly different aesthetic approach. It is still designed with stealth in mind, but its twin-engine layout, larger airframe, and blended wing-body configuration give it a more aggressive, muscular appearance. The Su-57 incorporates a combination of radar-absorbent materials and airframe shaping, but Russian engineers have chosen to balance stealth with extreme maneuverability. Its forward fuselage tapers into a long nose, housing an advanced radar system, while its large control surfaces and 3D thrust vectoring nozzles make it highly agile. In essence, the F-35's exterior prioritizes radar evasion and battlefield survivability through invisibility, while the Su-57 aims for a more versatile mix of stealth and aerial agility. Inside the cockpit, both jets are designed for maximum pilot efficiency, though they reflect their country's design philosophies. The F-35 interior is minimalist and futuristic, dominated by a large, single touchscreen display that replaces most traditional switches and gauges. It uses a helmet-mounted display system that projects vital flight and targeting information directly onto the pilot's visor, meaning the pilot never has to look down at the instrument panel. The Su-57's cockpit is more conventional in layout but still modern, featuring multiple multifunction displays, a heads-up display, and traditional analog backups. Russian pilots tend to prefer a more tactile, redundant control setup, which can be advantageous in high-stress combat situations. When it comes to performance, the differences become even more pronounced. The F-35 is not the fastest jet in the sky, with a maximum speed of around Mach 1.6, but it was never designed for raw speed alone. Its greatest strength lies in its stealth, advanced sensor fusion, and networked battlefield capabilities. The aircraft can gather, process, and share data with other aircraft and ground forces in real time, making it a force multiplier. The F-35 is also capable of short takeoff and vertical landing in its B variant, allowing it to operate from aircraft carriers or even short, makeshift runways. The Su-57, in contrast, was designed to excel in speed and maneuverability, capable of reaching speeds of up to Mach 2 and performing advanced aerobatics that few other fighters can match. Thanks to its thrust vectoring engines, it can outmaneuver almost anything in the sky, making it a formidable dogfighter. However, its stealth characteristics, while advanced, are generally considered less refined than those of the F-35, particularly in terms of radar cross-section and infrared signature. Safety features are a critical part of any military aircraft, and both fighters have invested heavily in protecting their pilots. The F-35 incorporates advanced ejection seat technology, redundant flight control systems, and a highly automated damage control system. Its stealth capabilities are, in themselves, a safety feature, reducing the likelihood of ever being targeted in the first place. The aircraft's sensor fusion also allows pilots to detect and avoid threats long before they are within range. The Su-57 also prioritizes pilot safety, with a robust ejection system capable of operating at zero altitude and zero airspeed. Its rugged airframe is built to sustain battle damage, and its powerful engines provide the ability to escape dangerous situations through sheer performance. Additionally, its high agility makes it difficult for enemy missiles to maintain a lock during combat. Now let's talk about what makes each jet uniquely appealing. The F-35's unique selling points are centered around stealth, battlefield connectivity, and versatility. It can operate in multiple roles: air-to-air combat, ground attack, reconnaissance, all without changing configurations. Its ability to integrate seamlessly into NATO and Allied forces networks makes it not just a fighter, but a flying command center. For countries that prioritize coalition operations, this is a massive advantage. The Su-57's unique selling points are its raw performance and adaptability to various mission types in more independent or contested environments. Its super maneuverability allows it to win close-range dogfights, and its weapons loadout can include a wide range of missiles and bombs, giving it flexibility in both air-to-air and air-to-ground roles. The Su-57 is also expected to be more cost-effective for nations outside Western alliances, with fewer export restrictions. When it comes to price, the F-35 is an expensive investment, with unit costs varying depending on the variant but generally hovering around $80 to $100 million per aircraft, plus substantial maintenance and operational costs. However, supporters argue that the aircraft's long-term strategic benefits and survivability make it worth the price tag. The Su-57 is generally expected to cost significantly less per unit, with estimates in the $35 to $50 million range, though this can vary widely depending on production rates, export deals, and equipment configurations. Lower initial costs can make it more attractive for countries with limited defense budgets, though questions remain about its long-term maintenance expenses and production scalability. In conclusion, the F-35 Lightning II and Su-57 Felon are both extraordinary feats of modern engineering, but they represent different approaches to air superiority. The F-35 focuses on stealth, networked warfare, and multi-role versatility, making it the ultimate choice for integrated military alliances and complex battlefields. The Su-57 emphasizes raw speed, agility, and adaptability, potentially giving it the edge in close-quarters aerial combat and independent missions. Which one is better ultimately depends on the mission profile, the strategic needs of the operator, and the environment in which it will be deployed. In the end, both are symbols of their respective nations' military prowess, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in modern aviation.